One of these? Go by that? Does it go around?
No. Oh, whoa, that was tight. I can't do that. We're going to practice.
We're going to practice.
See us
later.
next Rock on the Range.
Yes, for sure. So we are at Rock on the Range. It is the 10th anniversary. It is a super exciting year to be here. How you feeling?
Well, I feel good. I play in a band called Anti-Flag.
Yes.
And we get to, for some amazing reason, we get to do shit like this all the time. So it's really
Lucky
cool.
you.
I know.
Lucky you.
We get to do it all over the world too. I very rarely get to drive myself to the event, and I did that today, so I'm feeling pretty good.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it's your first time at Rock on the Range,
Yeah,
correct?
absolutely. I love Columbus as a town.
Columbus loves you as a person.
That's debatable. Sometimes there's a lot more friends in the audience, and others there's a lot more enemies. But that being said, it's a rare occasion when I get to drive myself to the show. I parked behind the stage. I'm gonna play the damn thing and then get back in the car and drive home and watch the Pittsburgh Penguins hopefully win a hockey game.
Fingers crossed. So you guys are known for being a band with a really strong message.
Yeah.
If you were to break it down for somebody, like you were talking to a kindergartner, what is the thesis of Anti-Flag?
Well, it's something that we'll harp on heavily today because there's gonna be a guy eating nachos like 300 yards away from the stage while we play. It's my belief that it's very important that we show them that Anti-Flag has a different thumbprint than most of the music happening here today. We are staunchly against racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, bigotry of any and all kinds. Our songs exist as a celebration of a community of people that have found those ideals and believe in them endlessly. So I think that the most important agenda of Anti-Flag is this belief in humanity, this belief that we give a fuck about more than just ourselves, and that's different than the rest of the world. So let's be excited that we found some other people who care about that.
Absolutely.
But also recognize the fact that there's value in that lesson being learned. And it's not, unfortunately, it's not something we're given immediately.
Right.
Because when you grow up, you turn on a television or you read a newspaper or a magazine, and there's like a thing in there that's like a flashing red arrow that you're not good enough. And I am not immune to it. You're not immune to it. The people that come to the shows aren't immune to it. Until we understand and accept that, only then can we start to live above it. So that's what we're trying to do with these songs and moments like this. And hopefully I get out of this tent and meet some real humans and get to tell them it for real.
Let's take care of each other. Let's have a good fucking time. From Columbus to the goddamn world, raise your middle fingers in the sky. Together we sing, fuck police brutality.
I saw some of the artwork for your upcoming Canada project.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a political year.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, are you scared? What is your reaction to all of this? It's kind of an alarming situation that the country is in.
Yeah, I think that, we're of course talking about Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, everyone. Donald Trump. We're going to cut to the photo.
Everyone is afraid of him,
Terrified.
I'm afraid of him because of what the cultural reaction around the world to him will be. I'm not afraid of him as a person. I'm not afraid of a president. I'm not afraid of a pope, of a prime minister, of a CIA kingpin. My belief is that real change and tangible change has always come from the people. If you look at civil rights movements of the 60s, that was from the people. That wasn't a president's signature that made that happen. If you look at gay rights movements of the 80s and 90s and now the aughts, that's from the people. It's not from an upper echelon percentage of folk. That being said, whether it's Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump or Bernie Sanders, we're a band that writes music to challenge the status quo. Any of those fools are the status quo. Right. And it's our job to make sure to push them to be better versions of themselves. And not our job as a band, I'm talking about our job as a society.
As humanity.
It's our job to to push them to be the best version of themselves that they can be in the interest of the world, not just America. That's why we're called anti-flag. We don't subscribe to this idea that one country is better than another and one president's better than another. That all said, I love the idea of fucking with Donald Trump because I actually think it would get to him. You know,
Right.
like the little finger thing. Like that's a real thing that he is anxious about. So if you can make a guy who has the potential to be the president uncomfortable because of the size of his finger, like we should fucking do that.
Yeah,
right?
we should see how far we can push that.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? This is Chris number 2 from the band Anti-Flag, and you should subscribe to Louder Noise TV, the loudest noise on earth. Don't fight it, feel it.